Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. So today, Virgo, for your meditative session, you guys got the blue heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. So Virgo, I feel like for some of you guys, there may be some sort of conflict or something coming up where someone's going to ask you to make that decision, or someone's going to ask you to make that choice, or you have like a really big decision coming up in your life, right? And maybe it's not even that big of a deal, but I feel like there's something that like maybe everyone's going to tell you to do, and in your heart you know like it's wrong, right? Maybe it's wrong for you, maybe it's like actually morally wrong. It's like, it's kind of reminding me of like when, you know, you go to work and everybody's kind of doing something kind of like messed up, but everyone's doing it at work, so kind of like everyone just starts doing it, you know? Like, I remember I used to work in this job and everyone used to take off, like, everyone used to just, like, take, like, really long lunches. Like, I mean, I feel like they do that everywhere, but, like, I mean really long, like, 3 hours. Like, there was just a way to get around it for a while. People were doing it, and I just remember feeling really uncomfortable doing it. Like, I know that's, like, it's, like, a poor example, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's, like, there's something that I feel like everyone's kind of going to tell you, like, you should do that, and I don't know if it's like a moral thing or if it's like, but like in your conscious, I feel like, or in your heart, you're like, they're wrong. Like you think you're right, and I think you might actually be right. And I feel like they're telling you to kind of like stand strong when it comes to your opinion on something, you know what I mean? Or your take on something. Like you're not, like, if it feels right to you, then it's right. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, maybe everyone is like wrong. That's kind of what I'm getting. I know it sounds crazy, but yeah, Virgo, that's what I'm getting. Let's pull some more cards and see what we got. So Virgo, I feel like you guys are gonna have a tough like decision, or like there's something that I feel like, okay, you see how like you're coming out as a true pair, this King and Queen of Cups. I feel like there's something that maybe it's your partner, right? Maybe it's like the person you're connected to, but I feel like you're the one that knows, like you're the one upright right now, and you're the one that's being guided to trust yourself in this time and not to trust anybody else. Like, trust your guidance, trust your intuition. You're highly intuitive at this time. You know what's up. Like, I'm telling you, like, there's something that you know. And I feel like this other person that you're connected to, they're confused right now. So I feel like they're the ones that might be like leading you down the wrong path or the easier path, or like, I just feel like whatever they have to say is not coming from the right place, right? Because we have the King of Cups in reverse. So I feel like they could be like working out of fear, right? So they might be like, again, there's something that it's like, you know, but they don't know. And they're the ones advising you right now. So imagine like asking somebody, you know, it's like you call in that game show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You call like, you use your lifeline, right? They get like one call a game or some shit. And yeah, it's like you like, you tell them, like, do you know the answer to this question? They're like, no, I don't. Or they say they do, and then you get the question wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's like this person, they might just be misguided at this time. And then, like, they're the ones that you're going to ask about, or they're the ones that are, like, involved in whatever this decision is. And they're not right. Like, they're misguided right now. They don't, again, I don't think they're a bad person. Again, I see you guys as a true pair. But when it comes to this information or this decision or this choice, again, it says make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval. The crazy thing is, I feel like the disapproval is going to come from this person. And it's going to hurt you, or it's going to affect you in some sort of way, like that this person's not on the same page as you. But I feel like, again, there's a lot of interesting like energy here. It's a very powerful read, Virgo. Whatever this is that's like that you have to make a decision on, and they're telling you that it's destined. Right? Like this decision, it's destined. It's destined for you to make the decision the way you want to make it, whatever it is that you know. And it's like, again, they already know, it's been written that this person isn't going to be like in agreement with you. They're the ones that are going to probably be disproving, right? And how hard is it when a partner is the one that's like, you know, if this is your partner or this is someone like you're involved with, this person is like, you know, telling you like, no, you're wrong. Like it's very disheartening, right? Because like that's the person you probably go to for guidance. And then it's funny though, because like with the counselor, they're telling you to trust yourself. With the seneschal, trust yourself, and to trust like what you feel is right. Use your intuition, and like if you need help, to ask them, because this person right now is not going to give you the right advice. And I feel like this is going to make your life difficult. Like this, like you going against this person, whoever this person is going to make your life very difficult, because I feel like even though, yes, it is destined, look what the choices are, right? It's like either cause some sort of instability, you know what I mean? Like they're like, okay, sure, do it your way, right? Do it your way. But then like, you're like, look at this, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And that's like what they're trying to probably say. They're like, oh, this is going to be a problem. This is going to create instability. This is like, this isn't a good choice, right? And it's, again, you got the 5 of Wands. It's going to cause conflict. But what's really interesting to me is like, yeah, again, you have a decision with the Lovers. You have a decision to make. And I think it's a really big one, to be honest. And here we even have the 9 of Pentacles, like the temptation, right? I feel like it's the temptation to go like, do what everybody else is telling you to do and not do what your intuition is telling you to do. And that's why I feel like it's really important right now that you follow your intuition. Some of you guys can be like pregnant at this time with the Empress. But what I really feel is like you have the power to... It's not only that you're guided, you have the counselor literally out. It's not even that you're protected. I feel like this is telling you that you're protected. I feel like it's you protecting yourself, you protecting like whatever it is that the decision that you're making. It's like once you say like that's what I want, you have to like protect it, because again, I feel like everyone is not in agreement with you. Like the person closest to you is not in agreement. They're not going to be in agreement, and that's going to be really disheartening, I'm telling you. And again, there's a temptation to just go with the flow with that, like, you know, fine, I'm not gonna like stick my foot in it. I'm just gonna like go with whatever everybody else wants me to do. Like, fuck it. I don't have time for this shit, right? Like, you just kind of don't be passive about this. It's not the time to be passive. It's the time to actually be like very loyal to yourself and your intuition and go with what your gut is telling you to do. Like, don't listen. Again, it's really hard because it's somebody close to you. I mean, it's like a true pair. But this person, it's not that they're a bad person. They're just misguided at this time. And again, like, they're just not right about this. Whatever his decision is, they're not right. And yeah, I keep getting this decision, like this is 2 of Wands. Look at, like, he's looking left or right. He's like, where the fuck, which way should I go? That's how you're going to be caught up. And look, the Tower moment is going to come. But like, I get really positive energy after this, right? With the Magician, the 9 of Cups. I see like wish fulfillment here. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, go with your gut. Go with what like seems right to you. Again, someone you're connected to might not be like on board, but it's not about them. It's about you. It's about what you want. If this decision includes them, again, they're telling me it doesn't matter. Like, it's about what you think. And what's really interesting is the last card is the Journey card. And I feel like, again, there's this dark and this light. So that's what I think is going on right now. It's like someone might be sitting like in the dark right now, right? And again, I don't think they're a bad person. Again, maybe this part of the journey is very difficult, right? We have this 5 and this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe this is going to cause some sort of instability in your life. You know, maybe like this isn't something that you planned, right? Or you never planned that this person would disagree, or you never planned like that you would go against the grain. Do you know what I'm saying? But it just ended up being that way. And they're telling you like, that's okay. Like, that is what makes it the journey, right? It's not meant to be like all in the light. It's meant to be like a little bit up and down. And I feel like you're on the right path, even though I feel like you're like, oh, I must have took a step the wrong way because now I have to deal with this shit, and like I must have done a mistake, you know, I made a mistake. And I feel like they're telling you no. Like, I feel like with the Journey card, it's like this is a part of the journey, this dark and this light, whether it be with people, whether it be with like this confrontation that's gonna come, this like follow your gut, Virgo. Yeah, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. It's crazy, Virgo. Let's see if there's any divine feminines for you. I think you guys need all the advice you could get at this point. It's not that you need advice. Again, your gut is like on point. You don't need any advice. I'm just mean like support from someone that's gonna maybe be able to understand you in the situation you're going through. So Virgo, you guys got Mashig Labdron, the diamond-hearted Dakini. I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. Yeah, it's like we're talking again at the end about this light and this dark, right? About the journey, how it's not going to always be like smooth sailings. It's going to have its bumps. And that doesn't mean that you're like not on the right path. It doesn't mean that you like ventured off of it. No, I feel like the important thing is just to remain like with your gut and in the light, basically. Like if this is a moral thing, I kept getting right and wrong. Something's right and something's just wrong, like in the meditative session. So maybe there is something like wrong and there's something just right? And again, it's all about perspective, right? Because like I could think it's really wrong to like kill, like I could kill a spider in my room and then somebody would be like, that's really wrong. You should never kill a spider. Do you get what I'm saying? It's based on someone's perception. I don't think it's wrong. They think it's really wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying I kill spiders in my room. I'm just saying, I'm thinking of something that I do and I'm like, oh, I killed a bug the other day. I felt really bad about it. And I'm like, I felt bad about it. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, what I think is wrong, maybe somebody else doesn't think is wrong and someone else thinks is really wrong. It's based on perception. But here in this case, you have to go with your gut. I feel like you know how you feel about a situation. Go with your gut, Virgo, and don't worry about venturing off this trail. You're on the right path. There's no just I feel like whatever it is, it's like you're right. I just want to keep saying you're right, but like yeah, and I feel like this person might be in their ego, which is like fear basically, right? And that's why they're in reverse. It's not that they're a bad person, it's just that they're like, so if you're asking someone for advice and they're giving you shitty advice and you're like, what the fuck? It's not that they're a bad person. This could be like a soulmate, this could be like a sibling, this could be like a parent. It doesn't necessarily have to be like someone that's like a spouse or someone's like you're dating. It could be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's someone in your life that I feel like doesn't know, and like you intuitively do know, so you just have to go with your gut, and it's gonna feel uncomfortable because everyone's gonna be opposing you. So yeah, Virgo. Don't worry though, I see the Nine of Cups, I see wish fulfillment for you, and I see the Magician, you manifesting. You're the manifestor, right? I feel like you're gonna be fine, so don't worry about that. Just go with your gut. I love you, Virgo, so much. I hope this reading resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.